Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
Big throw caught on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's an important first down on that running play.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. The shotgun handoff here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. This will be 3rd and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down play call. How aggressive will it be?
Boy, with all this build-up and hype for this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on 3rd down, but they do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
He shreds the tackle. Wow, it's another broken tackle. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Got space looking for the end zone here. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 2nd and goal for the offense. his mark there, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO. It is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out. It's Fuller. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Hey, they hit this for the first down, and I kind of like the approach. Be aggressive. Show your players that you believe in them, especially early in the game like this. Take a chance, and here it works out for them.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He hands it to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Well, the big fella's flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Finding some room at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Ohio State 7, Georgia 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. It's an option look. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. Now it's fourth and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
They'll pass up the chip shot field goal. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 4. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Georgia. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in college football play.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch is made down the middle. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. No chance to catch it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Fuller. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. From inside the 15-yard line and bringing it out. Brought down at the 29. That's where they'll start the drive. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. The back's got it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The 2nd down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looks right for a quick completion. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And the back now goes in motion. It's the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40 and moves the ball to the 35. Another first down. Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Down he goes, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get it down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for...
Looking to make a big play downfield. And the ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? He's at the 50. Inside the 40. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And they get the second half started with a running play. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense getting set, second down play here. Ball handed off. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6.
Third down coming up.
They'll run it from the gun. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That puts them on top in the second half. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. This one will be fair caught. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And there's the handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoffs. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense drops that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. See what the call is on first and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Georgia. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one, and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He hands it off from the gun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaks loose at the 45. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 40. Moving right through the contacts. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Brought down near the 6-yard line. Brings up third down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Georgia 28, Ohio State 14.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he get there on the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They've converted both previous fourth down attempts, so why not try to make it 3 for 3? They're trying to run it with the option. It's a quarterback keeper. He'll toss it to the back. Touchdown, Dogs! This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's a great example of the option working so well down inside the 10-yard line. The defense was caught off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback. And here's the throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a fourth interception in this game. Second down now.
While they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. Going to try to use his legs here. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB.